look like.
All right, we're back on, y'all.
We back on live?
We're back on live, homie.
We missing people?
No, they coming.
Okay, cool.
Sim said he ain't coming back on.
Yes.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Sims. Thanks for the unboxing, brother.
That Moon Knight is so cool.
Peace, Sims.
Congratulations, Sims.
Where's I'm not seeing the video on YouTube.
Missing Lee.
It just
I see it now.
Yeah, now I feel bad. I didn't know Nicole Bass died.
Yeah, I didn't.
Dude, I felt bad too. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Like, can we delete
Better than me.
But no, because it was always one of those things like you see her on Howard Stern, it's like, ew. And then like she started talking about it all. And it's like, damn, you should kind of feel bad for it. But
well, I didn't know. I thought she was still alive. Because I never I heard only China died.
Do you want me to post the link or did you already, Thor? For the after hours?
I thought you could post a link for
go
her death.
Go ahead, post it. Thanks, man.
she used to do ECW too.
Yeah.
You guys say Nicole Bass died too?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Rest in peace, Nicole. Sorry.
Nicole and China.
Yeah, and China. I like China. I don't know what happened. I thought she was a good wrestler. Nicole Bass was just more. I think
drugs, man. Drugs will happen.
Yeah, both. Well, I know with China was definitely a drug thing, and with China, it was kind of like because she used to date Triple H, and then he left her and went with Stephanie, and that made that whole work situation kind of ugly between all of them, and she ended up leaving. And next thing you know, she's in videos with Six Pac.
Six Pac?
Who the fuck is Six?
Yeah, One Night in China.
Oh my god, this sounds like porno.
It absolutely
was.
is.
Yeah, she was in that porn. She did jump in that porn shit.
Yeah,
and then
she was doing that, and then next thing you know, she's on one of them celebrity shows. I used to be a star, or what? I don't know. They had the funny names for like all the B and C list celebrities, and they would bring them back, and she was one of them. And she got into the drug thing probably after the porn thing or during the porn thing, and
it
was sad.
It's sad.
Real quick, Lee said appreciate coming on. He said tell everybody good evening and thanks for having him on. So
yeah, man,
coming on. Lee.
He was cool to have on, dude.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, his collection, his displays, that looks nice. I really want those cabinets.
My legs are tired.
I can't believe how big that Namor is.
Namor, goodness gracious, yeah.
The XM Namor.
Yeah.
I was thinking about picking that up, but it's too big.
Tim, I'm gonna be
Tim. I like that. I like that.
Is that a lighter? Oh.
Ryan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah.
You got to get Johnny Meddings on the chat.
Who?
Yeah. Aren't you friends with him too? You know him in real life?
You want to get him on the chat. Get him on the chat.
Oh, bring him
Why
on.
did you get him on the chat? I don't know him now. I only know him from my show.
Gary, what the hell's up with that light, man? What's going on?
Gary's getting situated.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. I'll just eat some crisps.
Crisps?
Yeah.
Is that chips?
Crisps?
Yeah, I just eating some chips off camera.
Doritos?
You didn't want spill them on the shirt like Ryan.
That's funny. Hey, Gary, real quick. Like I said, man, I'm still tripping off, man. So, do a lot of people in England? Do they like a lot of them drive Fords? Is that a popular car in England?
Yes, yeah. Basically, it's like the how to put it? It's like the Chevy of the USA.
Oh, okay.
You don't say that too loud, man. A lot of people in Texas get mad when you say that.
Well,
that'd be okay.
I'll shoot myself now.
I'm just playing.
I know.
You know, I was thinking more like the Mustang, like maybe like the muscle cars would be more popular, but I don't know. I guess
it's basically it's like Ford vehicles are like buses. like the London buses are like everywhere. Yeah, so like it's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. You know, like people here, like here in America, nobody wants to drive a Ford. They want to drive, you know what I mean, something different. And in England, they want to. I guess you know what I mean. Everyone wants to drive a different type of vehicle.
I know. Aren't Ford with trucks though? They're not popular with trucks.
Yeah, with Ford trucks, yeah, the F-150s, those are definitely popular here.
That's the most popular car in America.
Yeah, especially now Texas, man. Down south, man, you can get big bucks for that.
It still gets the highest marks in the U.S.
Yeah, that's for transporting all them statues you buy.
Yeah, statues, moving stuff. Help people move, make some money, buy a statue.
Anyway, I'm just saying it now. Vader Mythos statue, best Vader statue ever made. End of.
Oh,
I agree.
End of.
I agree.
There will not be another Vader statue made which will beat it. I'm saying that now.
Have you seen the Iron Studios Vader, Gary?
No, I don't care. I don't care about the Iron Studios video.
So
Vader
funny?
Mythos statue wins hands down.
That's
Totally
what I'm
agree.
talking about. Yep.
Hands down, that statue. Hands down, that statue wins.
Definitely.
The attention to detail, the paintwork, the color, everything on it, the pose, the way it looks.
Gary, do you prefer blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
You're right. You're right, bro.
I'm always on the dark side. Remember that.
That's funny.
That's
so
funny.
Why haven't they revisited it?
What, the Mythos?
Yeah, just do different
or
poses.
brunettes.
Well, what happened was Disney stopped it because they don't actually happen in the movies. So they didn't want that. So they stopped the line. The next one was supposed to be General Grievous. That it was going to be General Grievous, not in his cybernetics. So you don't see that in the movie. So Disney didn't.
Insect, isn't he? He's
Disney,
one of those.
no,
Pooping on parties.
I don't think it's insect. It's just his.
Nah.
Oh, I always thought he's one of those insect dudes from Attack of the Clones.
No.
Nah, that's not him. Nah, he's like a regular. He's like a.
I thought like he's a cybernetic version of them.
Nah, man. They actually in one of the episodes in Clone Wars they show a picture of him how he used to look.
Oh, did they? Man, I must have missed that. Okay.
Yeah, and actually, in like it's in the layer of Grievous or something like that. That might be the name of the episode.
Okay.
If you watch that, so basically, what happens is Dooku sets up Grievous. He's testing his skills, so he sends like some Jedis to his palace, whatever. And so as they're walking through his little fortress. Each room they're looking at like, yo, who's this guy? You know what I mean? So you actually see him like when he's normal. Then you go to a different trophy room.
Like
you see no, it's a statue. So they have different statues of him. So like the first room has a statue of him where he's like full, like he's regular Grievous before he has any enhancements. Then the second one goes to like he might have something done. Then the third one, you see he's like hold on, who is this? And then in the fourth chamber, they're like, oh shit, we're in Grievous's chamber, man. This is Grievous. We gotta get up out of here. So that's where you really kind of see him in that episode. I'm trying to think of who he looks like. Kind of looks like
I'm trying to pull it up for him. Huh?
When's the pre-order up for the Lando for?
That's what I want.
That's it's going on now. Actually, it's a fan art, so I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
But
oh, that one? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's him. That's him without his
Oh wow. Huh.
Who's that? General Grievous.
Yeah, that's him without his cybernetics.
So he's kind of insect.
Yeah, kind of. This is what they. But he has some kind of armor too. That when it, before he lost his all his limbs or whatever.
But he looks even different than that in the cartoon.
Yeah, he is. I'm trying to find it. I can't find a picture of it, but yeah, he had a different look than this. Also, I'm gonna keep looking for it. But
is someone doing a statue of that then?
They actually, Gary, they were gonna do a Mythos statue of this until Disney took over, and they said they wanted to stop the Mythos line because the Mythos pieces don't actually take place in the movies.
Mhm.
Disney didn't want that.
Because Disney kills dreams.
Yeah. So they stopped. They stopped the Mythos line. Is what happened. So
God damn you, Catherine Kennedy.
This was before her, wasn't it?
I don't care. I'll still blame
He's just gonna blame.
Oh, here you go. Oh, I got it. There you go.
Let me get to home.
Yeah,
man.
That was it.
That's what he looked like?
Ooh.
That's what he looked like, yeah.
So he's like a humanoid. He wasn't as insecty
God
as
damn, man.
So this is probably what is Mythos
What it look like?
His Mythos would have looked like.
That does look cool though. I like that.
That's nice.
It would have been cool.
Like,
I would have ordered that.
Yeah.
Another subscriber today.
Man.
So.
Did you get another subscriber today?
Yep.
He's asking about subscribers. That Max, that your girl?
Yeah. She asked me about subscribers. She asked me if I had one. I got a random one today. I think she was behind it.
The one that's allergic to glutton.
Gluten.
Gluten.
Glutton free. Oh no. Gluten. Oh yeah, man, these daggone license companies.
So hold on, Gary. I'm gonna pull Lando back up for you. Yeah, so
yeah, good man.
Lando's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna mention who's doing it, but it's out there.
ABC, IBD, BBD.
The East
ABC.
That girl is poison.
So yeah, I'm a
you
definitely
can trust a big button smile sometimes.
Yeah, I'll speak to you about it. I'll prepare for.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into this. But
that's tight.
The people who's doing this, they're doing a slave layer too. I got that on pre-order.
Oh,
so
that might be what my gambit is.
I got the whatchamacallit for them too. The
same one, Rodney.
Gotcha.
Archangel.
Yeah, I had that one too. I still have it, I guess technically.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't heard new stuff.
Are you gonna get it or are you gonna cancel it?
I mean, it's no canceling. I just don't go back to them.
Oh.
Yeah, you just lost that. That's fine.
It was only like I think that was only made like $50 though. I don't think.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad because he cut me a break when I ordered a bunch of them, and I think I sold half my Prios, so I did okay. Not the end of the world, but still not what I wanted.
I put that Hawkman on pre-order too, but
that one looked really nice. That was like one of his best sculpts.
With the Hawkman?
Yeah, it looked really nice.
I didn't like the abs on it, man. They look too boxy for me.
Oh, did they? I don't even remember the abs.
PJ, what you think, man?
What?
About this Lando, brother?
He's an alien.
I love it. I just wish. Damn.
You wish it wasn't a fan art, so you can buy it.
Yeah.
Man, you can still buy it, PJ, man. Fuck that fan art shit. Just do what you gotta do.
Have they done a Hot Toys with Lando yet?
No.
Well, they did.
That's crazy. I'm surprised they haven't
Return of the Jedi?
Done it. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't done a statue. Seriously.
Why not? Yeah.
Why not?
Dude,
They're holding him.
Yeah, why not?
Cyborg sucks and he's selling, so I mean, Lando would sell one better.
Oh no!
Maybe
starting with the digs.
That's true.
Maybe it's the estate.
Maybe a cyborg was on a fucking seahorse that he's selling.
Majestic seahorse.
Oh no! Ding ding! Fight!
Fight!
Oh no!
Kingdom Come,
Prime 1. Prime 1's doing Kingdom Come, right?
Ugh.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I hope they finish this line.
I mean, have they done any full reveals, or it's just been a bunch of teaser stuff, or has it even been teaser stuff yet?
I'm surprised they're even bothering with Injustice. Like, are any of you guys going to buy any of the Injustice ones?
Nope.
General Zod.
General Zod looks nice.
That's not from Injustice, though. That's from
a comic, isn't it?
It's the comic, but I mean, it's still considered Injustice, So
no. I thought that was Rebirth. No.
Yeah, I think it might be Rebirth. I know.
According to Jason, that's Injustice. He said because he's from the comics.
See,
I thought it said comments on the website.
He was in the Injustice. That's how he looked in the Injustice comic, according to Jason.
Well, that's how he looks in Suicide Squad when he was in Suicide Squad.
I mean, I don't know. I can't.
It looks just like that, like the new Suicide Squad that's going on. Because they like woke him up or something.
That was the only Superman character I really, ever really liked was General Zod, consistently. So
yeah, that base is really cool.
Yeah.
That's a great looking piece. Excuse me.
It makes me wish I was in the Superman because that would be a good villain to go with him. I like that cyborg Superman though.
Yeah, that cyborg.
You like that who?
That cyborg Superman. I'm not getting into y'all's Aqualad cyborg fight.
You didn't say tech support. Yeah,
that's between he calling
your Justice League squad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what's up, Gary?
Rodney, I think you got a 50-50 chance of either one of winning. I reckon.
I'm staying out of it. Let them fight that.
We're just playing.
Oh, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Believe me, I know.
Breaking news, Rodney. The yellow suit Bruce Lee's on my radar.
Oh, hold on. What's one?
Yeah, yellow suit Bruce Lee's on my radar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got one big ass radar.
Game of death.
Yeah.
Like you get everything,
it's going
Gary.
global. It's
Like
going
there's not
global.
many things that aren't on it.
You know what's funny? Like with the Game of Death, they did do a couple of switch outs, but the Enter the Dragon one, they didn't do anything. So it's just that one pose. But yeah, that Game of Death one was the one I had to have. So
That's tight. I like that.
Rodney,
I saw it in person a few days back, and yeah, definitely. Face sculpt on that is spot on.
Oh man.
Rodney, did you look into the that DTOF, that new DTOF?
I was gonna tell you, I'm gonna pay a visit to IKEA sometime this week. Just scope that out.
Do you know what the price is on it?
20%
I think it's like $70 or $80 for it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it's the
that's not
same
bad.
as a DTOF. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I could get two of those and put the two Bruce Lees in them, that's perfect.
Yo, so
Rodney,
I've seen
What the hell is
Rodney, I've seen Game of Death.
Uh-huh.
And so let me ask you, right, for your yellow Bruce Lee, what kind of background would you like to have that thing have?
Oh man. Like I kind of like, at the end of Game of Death, the walls with the paper windows in them. I would
cut up.
Yeah, I would kind of like something like the paper doesn't have to be cut up or broken up, but just that kind of wood background, like ideally. But right now, first I just want to get it in a case.
Right. So I think when you get that case, right, so the space will probably be too much vertically. It'll probably be perfect horizontally. So build yourself a little box that fits perfectly on the inside. So it'll rise it up and it'll sit right in the middle. And then find a window cling or like a wall graphic. Like just search wall vinyl, whatever thing that you're looking for. So you'd want Japanese paper window or Chinese paper window or whatever you'd be looking for, like you know what I mean? Like dojo, ancient dojo window, or even Bruce Lee claw mark window, and you'll probably find the image you're looking for. And when you're putting the whole thing together, just tape that thing right to the back of that, and then cut it clean. Yeah, and then you'll have this like full display for it. Give it its proper shine.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and just that little kick will be righteous.
And I know Thor had been talking about, and it's a good idea. I would like to probably put Enter the Dragon, have some windows, mirrors around them.
That would be awesome
for the Enter the Dragon one. So that'd be cool too.
One broken one with blood on it.
Oh, yeah. I got to get those cases first. So yeah, I'm gonna pay a trip to IKEA and check them out.
But those lions that Lee had, man, that really set that.
That was a nice touch.
Yeah,
that was
I
really
like
nice.
that. The barbed wire.
Yeah, the barbed wire. It reminded me of the XM Red Hawk that Aaron Ray Perez just did.
Yeah, or the
brace.
that Magneto fan art where he's like got the barbed wire wrapped around him. The Daniel Bell one.
Yeah, so
I love that kind of shit, man. I got that that Samurai Wolverine coming.
Mm-hmm.
That custom. And I'm trying to already plot and plan like what I'm gonna do for that piece. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be paying a visit to Kinkos once I find a good background, get it printed out on some good paper, and
there you go, Rodney.
Because that's what yeah, man, that's beautiful. Because I know that's what Batman statue collector for his background. I know that's what he did. He found an image online and just had Kinkos printed out on some real good paper.
I'm gonna Google search with you right now because I found like cherry blossoms, and it looks like it's like a field of them. It's just a photograph, but I'm thinking of putting that as the background because that custom has like this big cherry blossom like in the back. But I don't know if I want something that contrasts the color of the flowers or complements it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's sick. That's a sick Namor.
Yeah, folks went off. Yeah, that I didn't know this thing was that gigantic, man.
Yeah,
he was.
Look at Jem's Torpedo Comics tour, and it's on like in that comic vault, and it is fucking huge.
Yeah, I was watching the.
It's like, what the fuck is that?
I was watching the Scammers tour one time, and he went.
The Scam.
Yes, and I saw it.
He used to have this. He had
no. Torpedoes Comics in Vegas. They got this piece, and the Scammer went in. The only reason I was watching because they had Medusa, but he went in there and I saw it, and I didn't. He said it was big. I didn't know it was that damn big.
People let him in his store.
I'm just glad that they didn't put Namor with like just his underwear.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's all about the base, baby.
Nakedness.
Yeah, this one. I'm seriously considered having this one repainted like this, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
How expensive would that be with just trying to track down the piece, though?
That's what I was thinking.
Yo, Thor, I could do that for you, bro.
Really?
I'm pretty confident.
I'm confident in you too, my brother. I'm really confident.
Yeah, and it'll totally save you like a ton of coin. But it's up to you, man. I mean, I can link you up with John. It's just gonna be you'll be waiting a year.
I got faith in you, my brother. Trust me.
I have not done anything to deserve that faith, but I will accept it.
Oh, to the contrary.
That's why it's called faith.
Yeah.
You take it sight unseen.
But see, even the thing is, even I think if you made a mistake, I got faith that I know you could see where you made a mistake and you could correct it. Exactly. So I ain't no problem.
He wouldn't just be like, "Oh, I messed up on that." Oh, well, here you go.
Yeah.
Right.
And if and when you fuck it up, you know
why it's got to be a win.
Pay no attention to this man.
No.
Yes, you're a bad life coach right now, right?
I'm just joking.
We know.
I think the thing about it is, I do ultimately know like the right people to get it fixed. You know, we all do. If anything really broke, we know the people who could fix them.
I know you. That's to be real. I only know you. You and Ed Bradley. He only
you saw the guy who made the Thor with the spinning hammer and his hand is pointing instead of like all wrist weird.
Talking about the XM one?
No, he made a custom switch out for the Sideshow modern Thor premium format.
Oh, okay.
The guy in the UK?
Right guy?
Yeah, he's in the UK.
Yeah. You could just send it to him. I'm saying there's people all over this planet that are in our community that if something really was like super fucked up, they could fix it. You just got to, pay for it.
Well, there's a guy around here who can fix broken pieces, but nobody around here doesn't. They don't want to do paint jobs, unfortunately. So,
Master Pizza. I agree with you on the Chuck Norris Bruce Lee dial. I'd get that in a heartbeat.
So, because I mean, I don't think it would require any reconstruction. It's just paint job wise.
Yeah.
But it'd be hell of a detail because you'd have to go into each individual's snakes on the hair and everything, and there's a lot of them.
But would you want two of them? One in each.
I was thinking, dude, I really don't need two of them. It's just that that paint job is the one I wanted. I don't think I need two of them. Because
I'm just trying to help get to the what you're looking for.
Yeah, it was that was the paint job. The version I always wanted. But then I started thinking that if you do a paint job, you could get any kind of snake you wanted to. It wouldn't have to be that kind of
True.
But as far as like rattlesnakes, because she is a rattlesnake. Like, because normal diamondbacks, they're kind of like a gray color, so that ain't too sexy. You know what I mean? It's just gray, so I don't know. I'd have to look it up, even though I really don't like looking at real snakes.
I was going to say, you know a lot about snakes for not being a big snake fan.
Right.
I mean, you see them on, you see them on like I'm, you see them with it, nature programs and all that. But I used to watch those a lot, so.
I hear
you.
Yeah. I was always a shark guy, not a
Shark Week. Shark Week is funny.
I love.
Anybody see the Meg yet?
Yeah.
Yes, I loved it.
Did that come out on Blu-ray yet? Because I didn't see it. I do want to see it.
It's out on purchase, and that was a couple weeks ago I watched it, so it should be out on purchase for Blu-ray. I had fun watching it. It wasn't a great movie, but I had fun.
I might have to check that out.
I didn't take it seriously. I just thought it was a fun 90s, that's how
I have to pay a visit to Amazon.
That makes plenty of sense to me. I mean, look, Jason Statham's probably not hurting for roles, so he's probably like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do this.
Dude, he makes me laugh. Did you ever see Spy? Oh my god, he was so fucking funny in Spy. Yeah, with Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, I'm thinking I Spy, and I'm like, yo, that was Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson.
I remember Crank.
Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have never seen that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Kelly Robinson, I'm 57-0. It's the leafy bug. Have you guys really never seen that movie?
I've seen Ice
Folks the Master Barber when I need him.
No, I missed this one.
Yo,
I was looking up the movie cover.
Where you at?
I
can't believe it, man.
I remember Crank when his heart was racing too fast, or he had to keep his heart up or something.
Oh yeah,
out in the middle of the street with his girl.
I just remember the transporter. The first one was great.
The
transporter was cool.
I liked all the transporters that was involving Jason Statham, but then when they changed, I was like, not the same.
Are you talking about the TV series? I never watched it.
No, they changed it to
Eskrin, the guy from Deadpool, right?
Yeah,
the villain.
Yep.
I forget his name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of TV, I still gotta start watching Mayans. Did they finish their season yet? They finished their season?
Yeah, it's done.
Is it good?
It was good.
Really?
It starts a little slow, but it starts because they got to build all the characters and everything.
Yeah.
But, is it historical?
Oh no, this is Sons of Anarchy. Like spin-off from Sons of Anarchy.
I'm like sitting here, I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna learn about the Mayan race.
He's like, he's talking about like Apocalypto.
Yeah, I was like, yo, are we gonna learn
which was a good movie
right now? That would be sick.
Tim, your boy Folks is back.
Yo, Folks the Master Barber, man. Yo, he bounced.
No, he's right.
Yo, folks, have you seen I Spy?
The Eddie Murphy one.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you like it?
It was okay.
Wow. All right.
Should I bother watching it?
Yo, Pumpkin.
Yeah, if you're at home chilling, drinking, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I had to pay money, should I watch it?
What?
If I had to pay $5, should I bother renting it?
No.
I wouldn't pay.
No, you could probably
Amazon.
You can get that for free now.
Just asking for my own,
Oh.
I was hovering over the rental button for later.
Oh, he's looking already.
I'm already planning out the rest of my night.
I Spy isn't better. I Spy isn't better than Beverly Hills Cop, but it's okay.
Oh no, absolutely not.
No,
Yeah,
I don't think we were
no, I
comparing it
would
to
never.
that though.
Yeah. But
that'd be hard to beat for
but
anyone.
it's worth watching. You won't go wrong.
Fun,
I saw a really good film last weekend. It was called. It's an old film back in 2008. It's called Harry Brown. It's starring Michael Caine, and it's like a vigilante type film, like Death Wish type thing.
Oh, really?
And,
that's my kind of stuff.
And the one of the guys out of Prometheus, when the creature goes inside the helmet in Prometheus.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's in this film, and he is sick. He is so sick. He's like a drug lord, and Michael Caine in this film, he's absolutely awesome, man. Absolutely.
Is that the guy that was in these last two Mission Impossibles? That's the guy you talking about? That was the villain or whatever?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. But in this role in this film, this guy was absolutely superb. He was like a drug lord type thing, and Michael Caine's performance in this film was really, really good. I couldn't believe it. Like, I never seen it before. I saw it last weekend when I took some McDonald's statue back to him, and it's a really, really good film. Really good film.
Okay.
Anybody see Mile 22?
Oh yeah,
no, is it good?
That was all right.
Yes. Yeah,
I have it on my list. Maybe I'll watch that later.
Love that movie.
We gotta have PJ do his Mark Wahlberg impression. It's good.
I expected people to be really mad about that movie with some of the stuff in it, though. As PC as everything gets, but it was a really good movie.
So what genre does everybody like? That's a good topic. What genre of movie is like your go-to right away? You start at that.
Star Wars.
Okay.
Sci-fi.
It's its own genre.
It's
a space opera.
I like sci-fi, like action. I really like action comedy, like Fifth Element, stuff like that.
Okay.
It's got a mixture of a little bit of both. Where the movie doesn't take itself too seriously and still fun.
Yeah, like BPRD.
Yeah.
BPRD.
Or RPID.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I never saw that. Was that good?
It's exactly what you're talking about.
Really?
In my opinion.
Okay.
My genre is statue porn.
Nice.
Yeah, I go from like suspense to horror to action.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't have a specific genre because I like all kinds of movies as long as it's good. Actually, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. Like, depends on my mood, I guess. If I feel like watching a corny movie, I'll watch a corny movie.
But do you gravitate toward one genre over others? Like sci-fi or fantasy or whatever?
No, I don't know. It's hard to say because, pop culture movies I always love. Like Marvel, Star Wars and stuff like that.
I hear
you. For me, I always gravitated towards action movies as a kid. But then when I took a film class in high school, and I actually took this film class just to take a nap, so while they put on the movie,
dang.
I would fall asleep. But the thing was,
you missed Citizen Kane.
No. Well, the thing is, I actually paid attention, and I ended up liking like movies and different kinds of movies, like Citizen Kane, Gone with the Wind.
That's my mother's favorite movie.
12 Angry Men.
Oh, I love
12 Angry Men is amazing.
I love that one.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites.
I go from that to watching Leprechaun.
What about Puppet Master?
Oh, Puppet Master too.
Oh, Pocky, what was the one? The Pit and the Pendulum. You ever seen
yeah, when you Lance Henriksen. No one escaped.
It was like one of them same companies that did the Leprechaun B-movie horror movies. And yeah, it was like the Spanish Inquisition, and it was dude from Alien,
Lance Henriksen.
Yeah. It was cool.
For me, I think there are movies that I just can't handle, like for example, The Predator. No, because one of the things I don't like movies when the trailer shows you one thing and you're like, okay, this is supposed to be whatever, and then you go in and you're like, wait, why is it funny?
You mean like Infinity War?
What do you mean?
Infinity
Like,
War did the same shit.
what?
Like, okay, for instance, in the Wakanda scene, you see the Hulk running, and then it's the Hulk Buster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I don't know.
they
Maybe
did it to throw us off.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, I wanted to see Hulk more in that movie, but I'm sure they had they didn't want to give any spoilers. I think we live in a community, or we live in a world where like things are out there in the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, things get spoiled within like a heartbeat.
Exactly. People look into it, and then next you know, it's like bam, like wait, I knew. You're not surprised. You're like, wait a minute. So I think that's why they kind of did that. But I mean, I like all kinds of movies. I like horror movies. Sometimes, the thing with horror movies is that I love watching them, but then after the movie, I get scared. Like when you're home and you're like, all these noises start, making gets louder and louder, and you start thinking, you're like, oh shoot. I mean,
you must live in the hood, all those noises and shit, like. Your neighbors all day long.
Has everybody answered?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mac, what about you, bro?
You asked me?
Yeah.
I like romance movies.
Nice, bro.
Bounce.
He's so full of shit.
His girl down.
No, seriously, what if you like that? That's cool. Which ones you like?
I like all types of movies, really. I just have to be in the mood to watch, I guess, certain types, but I get in all of them.
Mac, are you into film?
Yeah, I'm a movie buff.
Yeah,
that's how I am too. But I definitely gravitate toward the sci-fi a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, Mac, are you into the camera play and like how the camera pans and moves and where the shots come from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I pay attention to that.
So you do like romance movies?
I do. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So speak to me a little bit. What should I watch that I haven't seen?
I don't know, man.
Like, am I like right? Chocolat, something like that. But that's just a romance story. You're talking about it's got the full package. It's got camera work.
I have to
set
think
design.
Can I recommend one? I'm sorry, Ryan. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I was gonna say How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I thought
that's a romance comedy, right?
That
was funny.
For me,
find out everybody's sensitive side coming.
Show me the money.
Oh yeah, I love this.
I love it.
All right, so
I'm not drunk enough to talk about this.
I'm going to tell you about my take on romance movies. I just feel that romantic comedies and some romance movies just feed into. I don't know. Man, if there's
social stereotypes.
Yeah, like like your wives or your girlfriends expect that from you because they watch these movies. They're like, "Oh, you don't do that for me anymore." Like, oh my gosh, you don't open the door for me anymore.
You don't open the door for your wife, bro?
I mean, like,
damn, Pete, that's fucked up.
Doesn't that go against gender equality though? If he's opening the door for her?
Yeah, it should be your pleasure to do it.
I still do it. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Open the door to a restaurant, but I'm saying like I don't come around and to the car and she's waiting in the car and I got to open the door for her, stuff like that.
I'm gonna tell you something my mom told me a long time ago. She was like, if I'm ever out with you or your brother, I should never have to touch a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta give them very white
I gotta do it. Screw all that feminine stuff because they'll be mad when you stop doing it.
Yeah, the thing is, it's hard because it's good to do it. Like for me, I do when we go out on a date. I open the door, whatever. But if it's like me and my wife and my kids, like it's hard to open the door for her where we're trying to get out of the car. You know what I'm saying? With all my kids. I mean, yes, that is true. Like they shouldn't be able to. But at the same time, it's when you got 3 kids, screaming kids in the back, you just kind of want to just get out of the car.
Yeah, at some point with real life, it kind of wears away a little bit. But when you and your wife go on date night, that's what I do. When we go out on date night, I open the door. We take her out to a nice dinner.
whatever. But sometimes I just feel that these movies they feed into that that you should be doing it every single day. You should be buying flowers every single day.
You know why? Because we go to the movies because she wants you to go to the movie.
It shouldn't matter.
So they get
ladies. All you guys make love to the ladies.
the very white.
Yeah. You gotta get your boom turn on, boys.
How you do it?
slow jam music.
Make love to them, you know.
But for me, my recommendation: watch 500 Days of Summer. That's an awesome movie.
That's a great movie.
What's that one? I don't think I heard
That
of
one has
Zoe Deschanel, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And Gordon Levitt, right?
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt, yeah.
Yeah, that's
young Robin.
Yeah. Chasing Amy is a good movie. I like movies.
Chasing Amy was really good. I like that.
The beginning of Chasing Amy is like the
I feel like
funniest
somebody
scene in any
stole the
movie.
answer.
Yeah, I just like real comedies. Like it's like it's like okay, this is like something that can really happen.
We want to be white.
Yeah.
What's a Nubian?
Red Hood said to watch 50 Shades. My girl hates that damn movie.
Oh my gosh! I watched the first one.
That's some of the worst acting I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's like it's a straight up porno.
Yeah.
Yeah. My recommendation is my recommendation is Debbie Does Dallas.
My favorite romantics movie is Emmanuel in Space. No, I was kidding.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I watched those when I was a kid.
Movie is Empire Strikes Back.
All the Emmanuel movies.
I feel like mine might be Pan's Labyrinth.
I haven't seen that. I really need to see that.
That's kind of like a romance, kind of.
I heard Shape of Water was good too.
That's a romance for sure.
Crazy.
My mom and my wife saw that. They loved it.
That movie was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a romance. Guillermo del Toro is interesting, like the world he builds, the colors he uses. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's interesting.
That's the same dude that did Mama, right? That horror movie. With the girls.
No, Guillermo del Toro did Hellboy.
Hellboy 2.
Yeah, he did. Did he do Mama? No,
he did that's Pacific Rim.
That's, somebody, hold on.
What? He did Pacific Rim.
Alfonso Cuarón. I don't know what his name is. Hold on.
Oh, Alfonso Cuarón. I thought Alfonso Cuarón did Gravity. I don't think he did Mama.
Gravity
I don't know.
was great to look at, but
I never saw it.
It was a little boring, but it was great to look at.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another great film is True Romance.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Quentin Tarantino back in the day.
Yeah.
That and Reservoir Dogs were some of my favorite movies from him.
I love Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas.
Darren Aronofsky. Sorry.
Oh, Aronofsky.
Darren Aronofsky is the one that did Mama?
Yeah, Mother.
Wait,
no, I'm talking
Mama's the horror movie?
Yeah, it's a horror movie called Mama.
The thing is
Mama's a little different.
All right, so Darren Aronofsky, right?
That's the guy that did the Noah movie, right?
It's Andres Muschietti.
He did the
okay.
Didn't he do Requiem for a Dream?
I think so.
Yeah, I love that.
That movie fucked me up, dude. I'm never watching that dude's movies. I was like,
Requiem for a Dream.
Yep, Darren Aronofsky. Yep.
That movie was a little too real for me. I was like, wow, drugs fucking suck. I'll just stick to weed. I was literally like, my friend's like, yo, you want to try coke? I was like, no, man, I'm just gonna stick with this blunt. This is fucked up.
Try coke. What the fuck?
So do you guys?
My friends told me try stuff, and I was like, nope, I'm stick to this.
You like Tarantino?
I've seen some movies.
Yeah, I love Tarantino. I love it.
I do like him sometimes.
See, Tarantino, I love his dialogue in the movies.
Yep.
Because it's one of those where you put two actors together and they just pop off, like meaning like they just go off with their back and forth, and
because he likes long cuts.
Yeah.
Did you like Django Unchained as much of his other movies? Because I didn't.
That was the best.
Oh my
You
God.
crazy? That was the best movie.
That was my favorite.
That's the best movie.
Tell you something about Django.
I didn't like the pacing.
So without all the hype, I probably would have loved Django. But people had me thinking that movie was the second coming, and I went and saw that thing, and I wasn't that impressed. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, I just didn't think it was great. I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was great.
They had me thinking, one thing, and it was an entertaining movie. I love the Hateful Eight, though. The Hateful Eight.
Yes, Hateful Eight was fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
My favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, Pulp Fiction.
Hands down.
Reservoir Dogs for me.
Inglourious Bastards.
That was good.
But it was. I felt like Inglourious Bastards a couple like, I don't know, little parts that I thought felt like they dragged.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Pulp Fiction.
I'm not saying it's bad either. I'm just
no.
I liked Pulp Fiction better because I felt like
Oh, I mean, Pulp Fiction
it kept my. I guess I should say it's kept my attention better.
Well,
this
yeah,
is coming from someone who has ADD, so like, go figure, right?
Yo, so for Pulp Fiction, remember that scene where Bruce Willis was gonna like go downstairs to the basement and kill the Gimp and
get the Gimp.
Yeah. I love the part where he was like choosing his weapons. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, what feels better? Hey, did you guys ever see
a samurai sword?
Did you guys ever see? I always felt like this movie was kind of similar to a lot of Tarantino's, and I guess you could say that for a lot of Soderbergh movies. Did you ever see Logan Lucky?
No.
With Logan, it had Channing Tatum, Daniel Craig, and Adam Driver in it. It was a lot of fun. It's a real like funny like Southern heist movie.
Oh, that's the movie that came out not too long ago.
Isn't Adam Driver in that too? I mean,
Adam Driver. Yeah.
Logan Lucky.
I'll show the.
I feel like I've.
Yeah, I know you're. And Daniel Craig is talking like a redneck.
Yeah, Daniel Craig is hysterical in it.
You mean James Bond? Oh! Yeah. I have seen clips of this.
It's really good.
I wanted to see this. Yeah,
my wife and I saw it. We thought it was awesome. I'm a big Soderbergh.
This is on Prime.
Fan.
Oh, it's on Prime. I might have to add this to my little list, my watch list. Check it out.
Yeah, I really like Soderbergh. I think Soderbergh's up there with Tarantino for me, at least.
Nerve. My kids got me hooked on Nerve. I thought that was pretty good.
Was that good? I was thinking about watching that.
Machine Gun Kelly was in it. It was a trip. I didn't expect.
Oh, for real?
I didn't expect a lot.
Who's Machine Gun Kelly?
The rapper.
He's the rapper.
Which rapper?
All right. So you saw
White
Nerve?
dude with a bunch of tattoos.
Yeah. Did you see Nerve? Did you see Nerve at them?
Yeah.
So toward the scene at the end, he's one of the main characters at the end.
Yeah, he's the other guy who.
The other guy in the contest.
Right, he's wearing like the biker suit the whole time.
Yeah.
Goofy ass looking motherfucker.
He had a man.
I don't know what made him think he was gonna spit against Eminem, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Go ahead, tell me.
Rap Devil was better than. What was the Eminem song?
Was better how, Rodney?
It was definitely
time.
It was
After Hours Throwdown.
Here's the worst thing that happened with Machine Gun. The worst thing that happened with Machine Gun Kelly was Binge, because his song was better than Eminem's song, but then he killed himself by releasing Trash when everybody was looking at him. Because Binge was horrible.
Totally, I didn't even listen to it. I played through it.
Yeah, it's terrible. but his Rap Devil was better than Flesh. What was it? Kill Shot or what the hell?
Oh man,
song for song, those two. Rap Devil is something I'll still listen to.
Did you look through the Rap Devil the Kill Shot bar for bar explanation?
Did I look through the explanation? No, just what I hear.
Just sonically, it didn't sound good to you.
Yeah, sonically, it wasn't something memorable. It wasn't something that was pleasant to my ear.
The lyrics are better.
So
yeah, I get what you're saying. You sonically just weren't listening to it. Man, I broke those bars down, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but he said the things. But he said the things you knew he was gonna say, though. I mean, it's almost like that the 8 Mile movie where at the end Eminem is telling the guy everything he's gonna rap about, and then he's like, "All right, go ahead." And it was like you knew Eminem was gonna talk about how much better he is than Machine Gun Kelly, how many more records he sold, and his money. Like you knew all that. Like the best thing about the Eminem song was the stuff he said about what's his face, Puffy, at the end. To me, that was the most memorable stuff. But then you got to understand, I also grew up a Tupac fan, so I actually believe what he said was true.
The thing is with Eminem, and he's right in his interview, like no matter what, he just kind of wants to, I don't know. I mean, yeah, he went after his, like how great of a rapper he is, and yeah, that was a little bit predictable, but there was more to it than just that, like he called him like Stan, I thought that was cool.
Well, but he admits he was an Eminem fan growing up. He was a white kid who listened to rap music and grew up surrounded by black people.
But Eminem said you're Stan, you're the. So I thought that was cool,
Yeah, song wise, I thought Machine Gun was great, was winning that battle until he did the binge thing. And it was like you have everybody on you and you release such trash. So who knows what happens to him now?
I don't know.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Did any of you guys ever see the movie Out of Sight with George Clooney and Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, but just because Jennifer Lopez was in it.
That was another Soderbergh movie that was really funny and action-packed, I thought.
For me, my favorite director, one of my favorite director is what the hell is his name? Full Metal Jacket guy. Oh, I can't think of it.
Kubrick.
Yeah, Kubrick.
Full Metal Jacket was shit. That was good.
I think it's Michael Mann for me. I haven't seen one. Michael Mann and Antoine Fuqua.
Private Pile, you had best unfuck yourself and start Tiffany Coupling, or I'm definitely gonna fuck you up.
Fuck you up.
Somebody turned the movie on.
He's like, choke yourself. What? Choke yourself.
Wait, didn't Kubrick do AI too?
No, that was Spielberg, right?
Wait, did he do Bicentennial? He did one movie that.
You're probably thinking about 2001: Space Odyssey.
No. He did I'll look it up.
Doctor Strangelove. He did Stanley.
Yeah, but I thought he did a movie that was even weird for him. Maybe I'm confusing with somebody else.
Eyes Wide Shut.
That's right. He did that shit. We were talking about that earlier. That wasn't the one I was thinking of, though.
That movie just keeps coming up.
Yeah.
Maybe he did scenes for it or just wrote it. He did. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I'm a Kubrick fan, but
he's good. Don't get me wrong. I remember one of his movies was weird.
Yeah,
he did Clockwork Orange too, didn't he?
Oh, that was a wild one.
I never saw Clockwork.
What?
I never. Crazy movie.
That was a crazy wild movie.
Yeah,
I never went back that far.
I could never get into Woody Allen. And in school, we watched so many Woody Allen movies for like film classes, and I just could never understand why people like that guy.
He's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. I want to watch The Room, like from beginning to end. I only watched
The Room.
Is that the good one or the bad one?
The bad one.
What's The Room?
The Room is with the girl who's playing
what's that
Captain
fucker's
Marvel.
name? No, that's Room. The Room is a different movie. I think.
The Room is with the guy who talks like this.
Yeah.
You're telling me apart, Lisa.
What's that about?
The one that James Franco did a parody type movie of.
Yeah.
It's like Danny or Tony or something.
Yeah. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hey,
yeah.
You're not talking about the one where the mentally ill guy makes a movie. That's not that movie, is it?
No.
He's kind of mentally ill.
That one.
He's kind of crazy, but
have you seen Windy City something? Windy City Blues? Anybody?
No, sounds remotely familiar though.
All right, so it's a movie that Jimmy Kimmel did where he like brought this guy to Chicago to film this thing called Windy City Blues, and it was just a joke film, but he never told the guy that it was a joke film. So the guy was like real serious the whole time.
Oh goodness,
it's fucked up. It was like a horrible prank. Anyway,
oh, here we go.
Windy City Blues.
He's pulling up Full Metal Jacket.
Kingpin is in this movie. He was what's his name? Kingpin was what's his name? I can't.
Gomer Pyle.
Yeah, he was Gomer Pyle. He was the one that went crazy.
Private Joker, why are you not stomping out his guts?
That movie went from funny and hilarious to like dark and like, oh crap.
Yeah, dark.
That's my movie, man. I fuck with Full Metal Jacket.
Like the whole first half was like, this is funny, but I wouldn't want them yelling at me. The second half was like, I never want to be in a war ever.
You know what other movie I hold in high regard? I really like Departed.
Oh yes, Departed is probably my favorite Scorsese movie. That's probably
I think that's my favorite. Did you say that's your favorite of his? Because that's
favorite Scorsese movie. Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
mine is Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is great.
No, Raging Bull.
Oh, that was a good one too.
He should have won that.
So you want to be a contender?
What about Gangs of New York, guys?
That's a good one.
That's underrated, I think.
I really didn't like that movie too much. It was okay.
I liked it a lot.
I don't know, maybe because it was long and I watched it like on Christmas Day, like after like my family and I went out.
That Bill the Butcher.
That'd be a bit of a downer on Christmas Day.
That's a one.
Bill the Butcher is like one of the greatest, character acting moments.
The very fucking godmother said it.
So y'all ever see that the Johnny Depp movie was it Black Mass?
Yeah.
Because that dude just died, right? That dude just died. They killed him in prison.
Yeah.
Oh, Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger. Yeah.
Was that movie good? The White Mask? Or
Black It was Mask, good. It was good.
It's pretty good.
It was. It makes you a little mad when you see how much the government let them get away with doing.
Yo, Mac, Ex Machina was dope as fuck.
Yeah, I love that fucking movie.
Did you see his second movie, the one with Natalie Portman? I can't remember the name.
V for Vendetta?
No. That was the Wachowski brothers, I thought.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, the one that the guy who did Ex Machina did another movie with Natalie Portman recently.
Oh, really?
Is it called The Shimmer or some shit? Let me fuck that up.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
As well.
Where they go into that like shimmering wall.
Basically, yeah. It's like,
I know what you're talking about.
Everything's fucked up.
Oh,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is it Extinction?
Annihilation.
Yeah. Yo, so nobody on the panel watches like science fiction.
I
you know what?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me with one.
Alien.
No, like deep sci-fi. Did you watch Ender's Game?
Yeah, I've seen
that. Was my shit.
With Harrison Ford.
That
was a good movie.
Right? You guys watch The Expanse?
Of course.
Seen it.
The one that Bezos picked up?
He's
a saint for picking that shit up.
Yo, that shit is awesome.
Do you watch this is a little different, but do you watch Magicians on Sci-Fi?
I watched the first season heavy, and then I started watching the second season like loosely. Like I would just like pick up an episode here or there.
My wife and I watch Expanse and Magicians. That's like those were our like was it Sunday night or Wednesday night or some shit?
Wednesday night.
Yeah, we used to watch those religiously. My wife and I watch a lot of that shit together.
The Expanse is dope, man. That shit is super scientifically accurate.
Yeah, it's just good shit.
Yeah. What else do I like sci-fi?
Oh, have you seen SG-1 Stargate?
No.
Oh, I really like
because that's more fantasy sci fiction, right?
Still science fiction.
The dude that does Kratos' voice was on that show. That black dude, the bald headed cat with like that's Kratos.
Yeah.
The black dude.
That's Kratos' voice.
Okay, with the emblem. Okay.
Yeah, and the new
what's your favorite sci-fi movie? That's him.
Oh, movie. That's a good one.
I'm sorry, I'm a movie guy.
Favorite sci-fi.
Mine's Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. Okay.
It's not an amazing movie, but it had the right combination for me.
I feel so stumped right now. Because I like so much. Because I like I like super hard nerdy sci-fi, like The Expanse, and then I like fantasy sci-fi where it's like Firefly or something like that.
Okay.
And then I like
dope.
and then I guess I like horror sci-fi, like Alien.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as long as there's like some sort of science base, I'm interested. I'm less for like a dumb action movie.
Did you guys ever watch Farscape?
Have
You guys ever watch Farscape?
No.
I love Mac, you watched it?
No. I was gonna say that I was gonna ask Tim if he saw that one with the I can't remember who's in it, but it was the aliens that came down. It wasn't like a horror flick, but
Arrival.
Oh, the one with the dude from ER?
no, man, it's the one where they were talking on the
Arrival. Yeah.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was
saw
pretty
With
that.
Charlie Sheen?
No.
Oh, with Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
newer
I like
one.
I love that movie.
That was a great movie.
And
Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker was in there too, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Amy
actually,
Adams.
yeah. That actually, when you think about it, it's one of those movies when even after the movie ends, you're like, damn.
With all the linguistic shit. That was cool. That
That
was
and,
interesting.
and then
Hey, Tim,
Yeah.
what do you think about Dune?
The movie with The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah, I watched that.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I like that part at the end.
No,
where
with the
it went first
worms.
person.
Which one though?
Dune.
The original or the
Dune.
sci-fi channel?
Oh, Dune. Okay.
Dune.
I like
never
the second
saw Dune,
read.
I don't think I ever
I
saw
like the
that
ones
movie.
that were on Sci-Fi Channel.
I
The
mean,
second movies.
Dune's one of the greatest movies out there, man.
It's long as fuck, dude.
What about
it is.
Tremors?
Tremors.
Remember that? Yeah,
I saw that in the movie theater.
Yeah, I remember
Best
that.
movie of all time, Human Centipede.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
I want to
So
watch it.
crazy.
oh,
I got like three. I got
You
like
know
a
they
fourth
made
one
a
that
couple
maybe
sequels to that movie. Too. They made a couple sequels to that.
Human Centipede.
That's right up Thor's alley with that whole no shower crap.
Yo, so did anybody watch Helix on Sci-Fi?
Oh no, I
No.
wanted to.
Oh man,
Is that on Netflix now?
it is on Netflix. I think. There's only 2 seasons. And they canceled it.
Hey, did you ever
But
see
it was-
Dark
it was
Matter
really good. I started Dark Matter, but I didn't
on
finish.
Netflix? It was good. I
Yeah.
mean, they ended it, so it kind of sucks, but I liked it.
Damn, man, I feel like I'm drawing blanks.
You ever see this?
The Megatron is blocking my thoughts.
You ever see this movie called In Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
With
Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, that's
Olivia
probably
Wilde's
my
finance. Yeah.
favorite. Man, she's 25 years. Yeah, and she's how old is she supposed to be? Like 50 something in the movie.
Okay, she's hot.
That's probably my favorite sci-fi.
Yo, you know how that movie was written?
How?
The guy thought about cleaning somebody's clock and was like, "Yep, I'm putting that in the movie." Probably, right?
I
line was
love
so
the
perfect.
idea so much. Like
Yeah.
I would love. Yeah, I love
cool
the
idea.
idea.
Well, I was gonna ask you guys. I think in terms of sci-fi, how about Interstellar?
All right,
That was
so
boring.
That
Yo,
was one.
I loved Interstellar until like the very, very end when he's falling through that like 4D space where time doesn't exist and he's seeing all like the visual representations of like
Where
because
he
that's
was
quantum
and stuff.
mechanics right there. So
Yeah.
he's looking at like a quantum field of options of different realities and different moments in time and different instances. And I understand what that fundamentally means. It's truly unmeasurable. It's infinite. It is absurd to the smallest chop. And then out of nowhere, he just finds the right place to be. It was too romanticized for me for a movie that was hard science, almost the whole movie. You know, like the whole movie was like super hard science. And then right at the end, they were like, let's make this, it's romance. And you're like, geez, man, you had something special, I thought. I don't know.
Hey, have any of you guys seen Altered Carbon at all?
Yeah.
Oh, I keep
Watched it
meaning
all.
to watch that.
I really
keep
like
meaning to watch that.
That's tight.
You
Reminds
have
me a
good
little
show.
bit of Blade Runner, at least the parts I liked about Blade Runner.
I like
Yeah.
No,
that's an awesome.
y'all were talking about The Arrival. Did y'all ever see Contact? The
Yeah.
Jodie Foster one.
Yeah, that
I was
was
pretty
Which one did y'all like more?
Arrival.
or Contact?
Arrival.
Yeah.
Arrival for me.
I like Contact a lot more than Arrival.
Yeah.
I like
Hawkeye
Arrival
was really good.
The whole thing about the end, what she actually knew, what was going to happen, because she knew what was going to happen in the future. She just went with it.
Right. So did you see the Haunting on Hill House?
My daughters had me watching that. We're supposed to finish it up this week. So far, it's good. It's really good.
Did you get to the twist with the youngest sister?
Oh, I didn't watch it.
I guess I can't talk. The one that I'm on like episode 6 or 7, so I know that
I don't think you got there yet.
Well, I'm at a point where something big happens to somebody, and you find out what happened.
Why? Yeah. So that twist, that concept. Yeah. All right. We can't talk about it because people.
Right. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anymore. But
y'all message each other and talk about it.
Yeah.
Simultaneously.
Oh, what about M. Night Shyamalan? Who fucks with M. Night Shyamalan?
I do. I
totally do.
I love most. He's only done one movie I didn't like.
Split was awesome.
Yeah, Split was awesome.
Yeah.
What didn't you like, Rodney?
I didn't like Lady. Is it the Lady in the Lake? No, I love the Village. I loved the end of it because to me it made sense. It wasn't like crazy over the top. It was something I could see really happen. So and I appreciate that he made this crazy world in a realistic, setting, and that could really happen.
The Lady think about it if you had enough money to do it.
Yeah, brainwash people, put them in the woods and seclude them, and they'll think, I loved it.
Right, because you're the religion you are because of your family, or you have the morals that you have because of your family for the most part. So if you're taught that from the beginning, you're like,
you trust them enough to not.
That's the bad color. You cannot show the bad color because then those we don't speak of will come get us. And you're like, geez, you're right. Let's bury it. And it's like, what the fuck?
It was I loved it. Like I thought it was so smart.
Me too,
Lady in the Lake was the one that I couldn't really get with.
Oh man. So I think maybe that do you like Paul Giamatti?
As an actor, yeah.
And you didn't like him in that role.
I don't know if
that scene where he's crying in the shower, put with his hands on her legs.
Mm-hmm.
Like that scene makes me cry all the time. All the time, every time I watch it.
Have you seen him in Billions? That's a show I can get behind that Steve Giamatti's in.
Yeah.
Is that the HBO show? It's on HBO.
Showtime, I think.
Oh, Showtime. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what scene makes me cry every single time?
Uh-oh.
Every single time.
Go ahead.
Every single time.
When Simba's dad dies?
No. Rudy.
Oh, dude, Rudy was a really good movie.
Feels.
Yo, what about that stupid song? And I'm like,
I got in trouble with that. Fuck, you remember when we were watching Rudy and Adrian was with us?
Yeah,
and we were watching it at my house, and Adrian was dogging the movie the whole time. And at the end,
you said,
and we're at my parents' house, so my mom come downstairs.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got a little bit of trouble for that, but it was worth it.
This dude, he didn't like the movie because he didn't like Notre Dame. So he didn't like the movie. He was like, dude, who gives a fuck about Notre Dame? You know what I mean? And the whole time, man, fuck this movie. Then when it was over and he finally gets his sack and Rodney with me, then Rodney's mother's like, "Oh, Rodney."
I was like, "Excuse me, guys.
We need to talk."
And she took me in the other room, gave me some words, and I was like, "Yes, Mom." Oh man, but yeah, that was a great movie.
How old were you when you got?
Oh gosh, I don't know when was Rudy?
High school, first year.
It might have been high school.
Like I can't remember.
I don't know if it was college yet, but actually no, it was because we moved here after I went to North Carolina. So yeah, it was probably one of my first summers at college or something.
Yeah,
I don't care how. It doesn't matter how old I am. That look from your mom.
Yeah. My mom used to be like, oh my goodness. I remember in high school, just real quick. I know we're going off topic real quick, but I remember I used to be like, I had like my own phone line, and then she'd be, that was shared, and I used to like pick up, talk to the girls at night, and the next thing you know, my mom will pick up. This is a school night, and she'd be like Darth Vader. Do you know what time is it? I'm like, shit. I'm like, I gotta go, babe. Bye.
Yeah, man.
And then she used to wait for me sometimes when I come on the weekends. When I come home late, she used to be like up in that chair. God bless her, man. I put my mom through when I was in high school.
It's not like that anymore.
No, it's not like that. I love my mom to death.
Let me tell you something, man. I witnessed something that I think it was in science class or something. So we sitting there. This is at Wilson right here. I think I told you about this before. And we sitting there, and this dude's father busts up in there with a bag of trash. He puts it on the dude's desk and said, "You forgot to take this trash out this morning, so I brought it down here so you can take." And he left. And he leaves the trash on his desk. Man. I was like, man. I mean, we dogged this man. Who? I can see the dude's face. I can't remember his name.
That's some Wilson shit.
You said science class?
It was. Yeah, I was in.
Was this Miss Miles?
No, this was Mr. Uter, I think.
Okay.
And we were sitting there, and this motherfucker brings a bag of trash and puts it on his desk. And then he apologized, sorry for interrupting, and then leaves the bag. I was like, man.
I mean, you didn't go to West, but that was my elementary school. And I remember one time, because it's a wide open area, so like the classrooms are separated by little dividers, fake walls and stuff. I remember seeing a parent come and pull their kid out into the middle of the section, beating his ass in front of all the grades, first through fifth grade, and we're looking, and I'm not gonna do it again. Like dragging him, beating it. I was like, man, okay. So there were some parents back then that didn't play.
Yeah, I don't think you get away with that shit.
Yeah, that don't happen now.
Let me tell you though, that straightened them up though, probably,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the beatings I got as a kid, I did, and I think I turned out okay.
Yeah, my grandmother used to use a switch.
Yeah,
oh hell yeah.
She would get it back and strip it down, take the branches and stuff off.
Nice green one.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yo, those hurt.
Like, I would beg for a belt. Give me a belt any day over that. That thing. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. I got the belt. Oh man, I remember. You know what it is too? When I got in trouble, my mom's usually home, and she'd be like, "All right, you're in trouble now. You better watch out for your dad when he comes home." Oh my gosh, that wait till your dad got home.
Oh yeah.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. You were like, just get home already. All the way to like 8 o'clock. Then my dad will come home, he'll have his dinner, and you're like, God, I'm straight. I'm about to go to sleep.
Psych.
Wrong.
I'm going upstairs, brushing my teeth, getting ready for bed. About to go lay down, and then my dad calls me. Come to the room. Pow, pow, pow. I would cry, man. That was a good sleep, though. Let me tell you.
Man. You cry yourself to bed.
So you tried to do kid and play when he came home and tried to get in the bed. And your boy Robert Harris said, "I wouldn't do that just yet." Your ass is mine.
I think the worst was like the neighborhood I grew up in. All the neighbors knew me because my grandmother used to babysit all the kids, so all the neighbors knew me. So if I did anything wrong, one of the neighbors had the right to beat my butt, and they would call my mom, and by the time she would get home, she would take care of me. And, my mom and father, they're divorced. Sometimes she would call him, and he would come get me too. So it was like, you
got about 7 ass whooping.
It was like, really? So I was pretty much an angel. I think
but your ass won't break no more eggs, boy.
I got suspended from school once. It wasn't even a fight. I punched the guy because he was messing with me. And because like until then, like I never got in trouble in school. They suspended me for a day. It was normally like a week suspension if something like that happens. Like we never have to call you down here, so you got you out for a day. And that was just because I was so scared of all the damn ass whippings I would get from everybody. If I did something wrong. So
I'm picturing right now, Ronnie. You remember that scene in Plane?
In where?
In Plane.
In Plane.
When they were slapping that girl, the woman in the plane, she was going crazy, and they're like, "Get a hold of yourself!" Smack, and there's like a line.
Oh, airplane.
Yeah.
Oh, airplane. Okay, I'm like plane.
Or airplane.
Plane.
This movie like down the line.
That one from Star Trek with the Klingons, and you walking with the pain sticks, and everyone they sticking in.
It's like Game of Thrones when she's walking down and they're doing the shame walk. It was like, nah, man, I couldn't do any wrong. I would get in too much trouble.
Yeah, seriously, out of everything, I hated that wait. That wait to get that whooping. You just over with and just get on with it.
Like, just do it now.
I'm like, Mom, can you just beat me and you just want it, but you gotta wait for your dad to come home.
Yeah, that's hard because you can't enjoy the rest of the day at all.
Yeah, the whole time you're sweating. You're just like, oh God.
Yeah.
I remember I got caught for stealing. I caught the fucking beat down of the century.
Oh, for real?
Oh man, same shit, PJ. Like waiting to get home. I'm quoting like Bible shit to my mom. Yeah, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal, man.
Try to turn it around. Turn the other cheek.
Man, we were at dinner. I remember we were at dinner, man. That's that shit when you get in trouble. Yo, my dad's like, if you make one fucking sound, he'll be sitting there eating. You make one motherfucking sound, he's like, I know your ass ain't speaking. You know what I mean? He's got to shut the fuck up, eat your food, and you're like waiting, like, yo, if I can get through the night, I'll be all right. Man, that joker called me in there. I got a whooping. Like he had to take a time out. I think he needed a breath. Man, he was like, I'm reflecting on it. You know what I mean? I'm thinking he was like, yeah, I'm whooping this little motherfucker's ass. Like, I'm the youngest.
My wrist is cramping up.
Yeah, like,
I need a Snickers.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I think he just took a break because he was like, yeah, I'm tired. And then as he kept talking to me, he got mad again. He's like, all right, here you go. He got some more. Oh, no. Wop. I was like, damn. I was like, man, I make sure if I steal some shit, man, I'm not getting caught again. But I ain't fuck that. I was like, that's one of them lessons where you're like, yo, man, I'm not doing that shit anymore.
Same.
Anybody parents ever? Because mine never said this. It hurts me more than it hurts you.
Oh, man, I got that shit all the time.
My mom ain't never say that. She ain't never say nothing like that.
I remember saying, well, let's switch places. He's giving me a look, and I was like, all right.
You hit your kid now, your ass going to jail.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, like with my girls, the only thing that they would really get in trouble with me was for lying. Like I was like, I don't care if you mess up. If you tell me, you're not gonna get in as much trouble as you'll get in as if you lie.
Yep.
And I've only had to spank my kids twice, and it hurt me to hit. It's like she'd cry, and then it'd be a second one, and then she'd cry. By the third one, like in my head, I said 5 smacks, and then by the third one, I was like, I can't do this no more. I cannot do it anymore. So I'm glad it only happened twice with them, but
yeah. I mean, in terms of like punishing my kid, I'll give you an example. Just recently, my oldest one now is turning 13, so he's in that weird stage, right, where hormones are like all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me He's like, "Oh, Dad, I'm not going trick or treating this year." I'm like, "Okay, what are you gonna do?" Well, I was thinking about going to my friend's house, and I'm like, "What are you gonna do in your friend's house?" I don't know. Well, if you don't know, that means you're not doing anything. You're gonna stay home and give out candy because this is the first year that we're gonna have someone home and give out candy. So, Dad, I was like, "No, giving out candy." So I go trick or treating with my kids, go around the block, whatever. Me and my wife and my kids. I come back and I see a plastic bag full of candy down in front of my door. I was like,
dereliction of duty.
Did my kid leave? I was like, did a kid leave this? Like, did they forgot their candy? So and I went inside. I was like, I told my son, I was like, "What's this bag?" He's like, "Oh no, I left it out for the kids to pick up." Oh my goodness, I got mad. I was like, I didn't hit him. I said, "Listen, right now, you go out here, you stand in front of the house. I'm gonna turn on the light. You wave down every kid that walks past our house and give him candy. Stand out there." And that's what he stood out there and he waited. He waved all the kids down to give them candy. Because I want to be the house that oh shoot, that's that guy PJ's house. Oh, he gives good candy. Not like
that don't sound right.
He gives good candy.
The old guy, he gives good candy. PJ, the old guy gives good candy.
He makes you dance.
He's got the van with tinted windows.
with all the toys inside his house. Okay.
No, that white van that says free candy on the side.
Tinted windows.
The white Mazda.
So, but yeah, he stood out there. He was giving out candy. But I'm telling you, man, these kids, they don't know. They don't know what us, everyone that grew up back in the day, what we went through as kids. Totally different. It's a totally different ball game.
Yeah, I could not be a teacher. I would kick a kid in the chest quick. like it's bad enough working in the school system and going to some of these schools. I could not be a teacher and deal with these kids every day because they know you can't hit them back.
Shit. You ain't see that dude you ain't see that teacher whoop that kid ass?
Oh yeah. He went
threw that basketball on his face. He was like, "I got something for you, little ass."
He was swinging. He was swinging.
Someone hit him, and he was like, "Who did that? Who did that?" I was like, "Oh shoot!"
Yeah, he was swinging. Shoot.
Well, no, I think the parents were behind him because there's a GoFundMe, and I think they raised a whole bunch of money for him.
So, well, man, how much can you really take sometimes as a teacher? But when I was growing up, man, to be honest, man, I wouldn't cuss out no damn teacher or throw a basketball in a teacher's face, man. My dad would whoop my fucking ass.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be worth the ass whooping to cuss a teacher. It wouldn't even be worth it. You know what I mean? I'm not benefiting shit later on by cussing the teacher, cussing the adult out, Right. Even when we were younger, we might be out there talking shit. Oh, yeah. But then, hey, Mr. Johnson. Hey, Mr. Williams, how you doing? And then as soon as they go down the street, this motherfucker, keep on going. But
you don't I think I saw a video where the teacher was just confiscating the cell phone, and the student wouldn't give it up, and he started punching the teacher when he took, when the teacher took the cell phone. I'm like, damn, I would never in a million years think about punching a teacher. Never.
No.
If a kid punched me though, I would whip his ass. Oh my god.
They got no fear.
You wouldn't do no Cat Williams.
Whenever he took your Doritos.
Oh no! I just said I'd hit him if he punched me. It's gonna be worse if he kicks me. You took my Cool Ranch, you little fuck.
Don't touch my statue and don't touch my Doritos.
Yeah, man. Because a lot of the kids now they know the teachers can't do anything, and they know the parents are gonna side with them because they are the angels. They never do any wrong.
Oh, no.
Right.
You know, and that's just that's what kids are buck wild. I could not do it.
Yeah, they need to pay these teachers more, man. Seriously.
So you guys know what theory of mind is?
Theory of mind. Haven't
So
heard
that's
of it.
that's like when you're like a little kid, or you see like a little kid, somebody under 4, and they're talking. Their story doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. 'Cause they think that all of us are thinking the same things.
Right.
And then they get theory of mind, where they realize that their mind is secret from the mind of everybody else around them.
Right.
So they use theory of mind to immediately start lying. So like then kids go through a phase where you're like, did you just push her? And then they're like, no. And they totally think that you don't think the same thing as them, that like I can get away with this. So they keep pushing and pushing and pushing the boundary. Yeah. And I think that's happening like rampantly nowadays. But
yeah, I didn't know it as that. We just always noted, or I always just knew it as like the pushing boundaries type thing.
Yeah, see how far.
At least that's what we talk about with my wife and me.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Well, so I'm gonna head out. I gotta watch some anime and then go to sleep.
See, I'm out too, man. I gotta get up early and go to work.
Me too.
Oh yeah,
gentlemen.
Same here.
Gotta pretend.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Matt.
I'm going to the planetarium tomorrow, guys. So I hope you guys have a nice day.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds awesome.
I'm going there tonight.
Yeah, man. I'm in the planetarium right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, man. The stars.
Hey, buddy.
Beautiful view.
Let's get baked and get the spins.
Yeah.
Said yeah.
All right,
I used to
fellas.
love that shit.
Peace.
All right,
everybody. Peace out. Peace out.
All right,
See you guys.
We're all heading out, and then Thor comes back and he's by himself.
Right. He's gonna be gone. He might have went to take a piss. I don't know.